Getting a failed 2 down on the 5. Gotta check for news. I don't think I remember anything being here today. Yeah, nothing today. Nothing tomorrow. So gotta watch for chop again and go from there. Okie dokie. Man, GE already. Or no, sorry, that's Google. Still a GE up there. Taking a look on the weekly setups here. Got a lot of triggers. PM. Take a gander. So June, looking calls. Looking short NQ. Please and Q just dump, says Joseph. Coming up on the 10 o'clock, so here's kind of if it's gonna happen, it should happen type of deal. Gold's very interesting here. Oil just dropped 2 down. 2 down. Getting short ES 51 or 52.12. Gonna go 8 points. Gonna really only be looking at the 5-minute chart mostly right now for invalidation. So if this goes failed 2 down and then 2 up, then I'll get out early. But I want to be careful, especially if we're going to chop like yesterday. I want to be careful that I'm not just getting in and out and in and out and in and out. I want to stay in trades that are valid and get out of trades that are on a technical level invalid. New 5-minute candle incoming. Stops up to 15.25 for less than half hour. Looking at gold for a possible 2-2 up. Keeping an eye on gold right now. If it gets much higher, I'll probably get in for this 1-2 up on the 15. A little wide stops, but all right, stopped out of ES. Okay. Looking oil short as well. Looking valid longs now on NQ and ES. Okie dokie. New 5er inbound. I'm in gold 2328.9. 4 points. Got the 212 up. Might bring this up to 2326. It's on the radar. Two minutes left on this 15-minute candle. That's probably what we're going to be waiting for. Gold's got... I went a little wider stops to give it time to move, so I don't want to cut it too early, but I'm also a little bit impatient with chop, so we'll see how it does. Down about a half hour, a little more on the account this morning so far. Including this floating one. Morning, Deontay. Did not miss much. Somewhat prepping for another toppy day, but hoping that's not the case. Hoping this next 5 minute pushes us where it wants us to go. Kind of swept this liquidity down here. Tagged into NQ long 13.75. Gonna give this a few seconds to get above that 15-minute candle, and if not, I'll cut for wherever it's at. It's getting close. I'm adding into this. Average at 16.5. Took a little bit off there at 5 points. Hit 10 points on the first. Gold back in profit. Finger on the close here. Keep it a green play. Stop below that previous 1 minute candle low. Gold up a point. Looking at an oil short. Here goes gold a little bit. Taking a little at half R on gold. All right, stopped out at NQ. Break even set on gold. Coming to break the 200s here. I'm in short, 98.25. Looking for the outside bar on the 15 too. Couldn't get through those 200s and stay under. Finger on the close. Down about a quarter hour right now. Watching it. There's 177 lots sitting at 91. All right, closing gold here a little early, just to take a little bit extra profit. All right, added into NQ on that 212 down. 99.50 is my average. Bringing stops up. Also tagged into ES short within a point right now. 15 is my ad. Same thing, 212 down. 4 point stops. Got 10 points there on the 99.50. This out. Okay, looking for 2R. Finger on the close for ES. Not looking as bloody as NQ is. Stopped the previous candle high for break even. Looking for the 2 down here on the 5. Stopped out at ES, break even. Stops 2.5 points in profit on NQ. Stopped out NQ. All right, maybe looking back short here on NQ. ES went outside. Putting a sell stop at 86. NQ. All right, filled there, 86, 20-point stops. Maybe should have done it for a tick below. Minute 10 left on this 5-minute candle. $75 lots sitting at $99.25 and 74 sitting at 200 flat. So there is some resistance above. Just sitting in this. Maybe should have put my sell stop one tick below the prior 5-minute candle low, but typically that doesn't. Yeah. I was thinking about moving my stops up to cover the 5-minute high, but that's a fair value gap, so I'm just leaving it there. ES actually got the 3-1-2 down. Stops are set. Let me get the baby's binky back in. BRB. Gonna have back-to-back inside bars, it looks like. I do have an ad at 85.75. Okay, got filled there. So my average is 85.75, it says. 10-point stops. Stops to prior 5-minute high. Unfortunately, looks like it's going to get hit. Okay. Stop loss hit on that. Back to a little red. Filled on a gold short, 2327.7. Oops. Kind of an ugly wick there. Taking oil short as well, 77.85. Headed into gold a little bit. About to get my half hour trim. Half hour on oil as well. Okay. All right, stops break even. Gotta get the cat BB. Looks like gold break even just hit. Gold break even hit, and oil just hit 1R. Nothing really happening with NQ or ES. KK said price action has absolutely sucked so far this week. I couldn't agree more with you. What is 1R? Is that your risk reward? Yep, correct. All right. CL break even hit. Yeah, there's no way I can even trade options on this thing, on this price action. Joseph said gold and CL tend to do really well during NQ chop. A little overstatement, but at least you can get in and play. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, honestly, I mean, when the market chops, it chops because there's no direction yet. I think we're probably waiting for some, whether or not we're waiting for news, we're waiting for some volatility which comes with news. I really thought that, after a week of FOMC and whatnot, that we'd move somewhere quickly, and we just haven't since. Thursday was a decent day. Friday, Monday, and even today are all choppy. I mean, look at this range from 9:30 open. We're literally 2 points away from where we opened at 9:30. So kind of sort of got to adapt, but also, if you don't want to adapt your trade style, which I don't want to adapt mine to chop, then you got to just sit and be patient, kind of sit out of trades that you might want to get in, and just wait for something to, like I said the other day, just smack you in the face because it's so obvious that it's going to go somewhere. But I agree, CL is definitely, it's moving better for sure. Makes me wonder about something like 6E or, yeah, 6E kind of 15-minute chart looked good. But Yeah, we are exactly where we opened price this morning. Higher is 20 points higher and lower is about 30 points lower. So, max if you top ticked and bottom ticked, you captured 50 points, and that's a pretty tight range to try to make money in. But bless you. Bless you. Yeah. Yeah. Kamal, do you do these live tradings every day? Kind of. So my wife is switching from nights to days. It's something she wanted to do. So I'll have the kid in the morning. If he's napping, I'll do these, and if not, then I'll only be trading with my guys. So that's the dealio. All right, I'm in NQ long 23.25. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and that was a 10-point trade. Taking some at 7 here. Go on, just go. You know you want to. Gross. That's all spit. Kamal said, "Awesome, thank you. Keep baby props to you for managed baby and chicken." Yeah, thank you. He's usually a really good napper. Um, Kind of trained him before she went to days to try to sleep like right between, put him down between 9:30 and 9:45. Then he'll usually sleep through 11, but didn't quite make it today. I do think if I get stopped out of this, I'll probably be done for the day. Just take my pretty much break even day. Should be green break even, depending on how this goes, but see. So for Top Step, because that's really the only one that has daily, I give myself sizing for 3 full size losses, and then my last trade has to be half R loss. So if I'm trading if I have a, let's say the 50K account, a thousand loss, daily loss, I'll do about 250 per, and depending, usually after fees, my last one has to be about 3/4 the size, maybe half size. But now with the micros being a different, now the micros are equivalent, and I just got filled on 1R. Now that the micros are equivalent, I can do 4 strikes, so then I'm hit my daily loss limit. Mr. Unemployed said, "Damn, Jesse, you got me wanting to be a stay-at-home dad." My wife is a nurse too. Yeah, yeah. She never wanted to stay home, even though we could, potentially let her. But she wants to work and get out of the house, and that's obviously totally fine. What made you get in NQ just now? The twos. It was starting to break with this break this medium high, I guess. That was kind of the intro. Hey, my headphones will insert. All right, stop loss break even set, and my 2R trim is actually about to get hit, maybe. To our trim hit. All right, stop loss break even set. I'm gonna go make his bottle, then check back in. Give me 2 minutes. Let's go get your bottle. What's that? Yeah, 260.75 is the ultimate target here. Gross. Adding a 1R here for 20 points. Pretty much, if 4R gets hit, then it'll also hit the 1R. See if I can get break even or not. What are we at? 212. Finger on the close. ES is breaking up. Lagging NQ a little bit. Taking break even on the 1R. Just taking it off. All right, BRB. Back up to the 50s. Just because I know this isn't going to hit 10R, I'm going to take some here at 30 points. A little late, but I'm going to take a 1R 10-pointer here. The 3-2 was the idea there. Let's see this next two go. All right, taking that off, break even. I'm going to take off NQ longs as well, up to R plus. That's going to keep me green for the day. And I'm going to count my blessings and be done with this. That was probably the least attractive setup, but it was the one that went the best. So kind of adapted with going to 10-point stops. And gold and oil kind of did me well today. What was last week? I didn't trade on the 3rd, I don't think. Duke. Lots of half hour trades today. Alrighty. Well, that brings the week to 70% win rate. I have one that yesterday didn't count as a half hour win, and one today that didn't count as a less than half hour loss. So those canceled out. 3R is my biggest one. I have 4 that were 50% winners. I have 2 full R losses and 1 62.5% loss with that 3R trade, and then closing up over 2R. It's green. And pretty much flat on the week this week so far. I am up less than half R, looks like. So pretty much flat, which after yesterday, I'm happy to say, looks like this isn't really going to be moving anywhere fast. Target is 60.75 if you're still in. Other than that, I'll be here tomorrow, same time, and hope for better price action. Ending today green, which feels good to say. Overall, I had seven trades. And then I think 2 that were break even and 1 that counted. So yeah, about 9 alerted trades, which I don't feel like I'm over trading at all because I'm trading 4 different tickers. It would be the same as me just trading NQ. NQ, I had 3 trades today, which is fine. So 4 trades. So me adding CL and gold number 1 gets me a little bit more patient while trading NQ, and then overall just performing a little better. So barely green on the week, but green. And even if I was barely red, I would just be, content that I wasn't more red. So looking for better price action tomorrow. I'll see you guys same time-ish. I'll be in chats if you guys need me at all. Honestly, today looks like a day that, if you have something that you want to do other than trade and watch this, might be a good day to do that. Complete chop yesterday, complete chop today in the morning. But yeah, widen stops if you need to, and maintain risk. Keep a good tight risk on, and live to fight another day, because there will be better trading days ahead. And it's just about maintaining an account to get to those days. So love y'all. See you tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to use stop losses so you don't blow your account one trade. That's silly. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Brad said, do you think it could be a slow melt up? No. I think we're going to be doing pretty much of this. Like, move up, grab liquidity, move back down, grab liquidity, move back up. I don't think we're going to find a trend, which is okay. Like I said, there will be better days ahead, whether that's tomorrow or Thursday or next week. It's obviously very difficult. It takes a lot of time and learning and watching to figure out when you're in chop, but it's pretty darn clear when you're not in chop. So we'll, like I said, just live to fight another day and attack the next trading day or the next trend day with a vengeance. So, alrighty, love y'all. See you tomorrow.